One of the great things about lean thinking and about legal project management is it's not a resource-intensive activity. It doesn't require large computer programs or a lot of people or a lot of money to get into. It's really a skill that involves knowing some simple methods of doing work. So if you're in a small firm, we can give you some templates, we can give you some basic approaches to use, and even though you don't have a lot of money, within a very short period, we can teach you within an hour how to start using these basic approaches to manage projects. And because you're moving from a world where you really don't manage things to you are managing things, you see a significant improvement just by using these simple techniques. Now, it's possible to go on and learn more and advance and become more sophisticated in what you're doing, but it still doesn't require a lot of money to get into the game. For legal process improvement, I tell people that it costs about $20 US supplies to learn to get into the business of doing legal process improvement, because it's really something you learn to apply rather than these other tools. So it's very scalable. It's very easy for small firms to get in. You go from an environment, which is most law firm environments, where you don't really have systematic control over what you're doing. As a lawyer, you do one case one way, the next case comes along, and you may do it similarly, but still somewhat different. And when you start using these tools of project management and process improvement, you start doing things in a more standard and systematic way. It doesn't take away the lawyer's creativity, because the lawyer is creative on the legal side, on the ideas about how to solve the problems. What it takes away is the wasted time of doing it this way and that way, or people miscommunicating or not knowing what the next step is. And that adds value to no one. That just wastes time. So it's removing that waste and leaving you free to actually exercise your creativity and doing the things that you're trained to do as a lawyer. And again, with these very simple, straightforward tools. It also allows you to prepare as technology does advance. You don't have to worry about bringing in a big fancy technology tool. You can use very simple technologies to improve your practice as you understand how it actually operates. So it prepares you for those simple steps into technology because you're cleaning things up, you're making processes work. Clients love it. So this is one of the things where it benefits you, but it benefits your client. Clients like it because when you start communicating with them and lay out the project plan, they now understand what's going to happen with the case, where it's going to go, and a lot of client concern comes from, I don't know what's going to happen next. So it helps them understand what will happen next. It helps them coordinate what resources will be spent. It helps them plan. It's predictable, so you know this is what things should cost me for the next 30 days or 60 days. And they have this visibility to what the lawyers are doing, which makes them more comfortable with the lawyer. A lot of disputes come about because the client isn't comfortable. I don't know what you're doing. I don't understand where you're going. So it helps, if nothing else, as a communication tool. It's fabulous. This is a tremendous event. You have so many people. We were talking 10 years ago, it would have been very difficult to get a crowd this size to attend an event and participate in an event where you're talking about innovation in law. And today, the number of people here, the engagement, the excitement, the interest they have is just phenomenal because it's something that's going to benefit them. It makes you happier. We talked about fun. It makes you happier. You have more fun doing what you're doing as a lawyer when you start employing these different techniques, and your clients get happier. They enjoy what you're doing with them. So bringing these people together is just, it's really good to see.